How much do I need to start importation business? What is the shipping rate and exchange rate? Is it okay for me to enroll for importation course after watching your free videos? How long does it take for my goods to get to me? Hello family members, hello Ray Nation, how are you guys doing? You're welcome to the channel, and today we are here with some simple questions and answers. If you're seeing my face for the first time, I'm Rachel Nabon, and on this channel we talk about anything that adds values to your life. Okay, so today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. So there's this particular video that is viral, one of my videos that is going viral now, and have been getting a lot of questions from that video. Okay, the video actually made me to drop my contact, and it's been one question or the other on importation from my Instagram to my WhatsApp and down to YouTube comments. So if you haven't seen that video, you can go ahead and check it out. Right, I'm going to drop the link in the description and also drop it up here for you to watch that video. It's a full course on importation. Yes, I did it all for free. So I've been getting a lot of questions about importation, and I want to answer those questions today. So if you want me to go ahead with the question, go ahead and comment, go on. Okay, let's go straight to the question. The first and most frequent question I get about importation is, how long does it take for my goods to get to me? 5 out of 10 ask this question more often. Like whenever they come into my DM, that is always the first question. How long does it take for goods to get into the country? I'm going to display something on the screen now for you to see the answer to that question. All right, so we have different shipping method. The duration of your shipment depends on the shipping method you decide to use. So we have the normal shipping, we have sea air shipping, we have the sea shipping. So these 3 shipping methods have their different duration. The normal shipping takes 5 to 10 days. Okay, I didn't include the 4th one, full container shipping. So the normal shipping takes 5 to 10 days to get to Nigeria, and 5 to 14 days to get to other African countries. We also have the sea air shipping that takes a month. It's also called a month shipping. It takes a month, that's 30 days. So we can say 30 to 35 days for it to get to you. That's the sea air shipping. And we also have sea shipping. Sea shipping takes 30 to 90 days. All right, so you might be lucky while they are loading the container, your goods comes in. You might also be lucky they start loading the container with your goods. So if your goods comes in while the container is almost full, it could take 30 days. If it starts loading with your goods, it could take 90 days, which is 3 months. All right, so we also have the full container shipping. If you want to ship full container load, it's 1 day. So it takes 1 day for you to get it. Maximum of 3 days you will have your container. So it's being shipped daily. Okay, so that is the answer to that. I hope I've answered your question. If you've asked this question before, comment yes, I have answered the question. Okay, sorry, my light went off, but we still have to continue with this video. Okay, so we move to the second question. The second question is, how much do I need to start importation business? How much do I need to start importation business? I think this one is mostly asked. Like if I'm ranking the questions, if I'm ranking importation questions, I should rank this first before how long it takes for your goods to arrive. So that question of how much do I need to start importation business shouldn't be asked. Okay, it's okay to ask, don't mind me, right? But that question, okay, I'm just going to answer you how it's supposed to be answered. So I can't tell you you can start importation business with 30K because I have no idea of what you want to import. I have no idea of the quality. I don't have no idea of the quantity. I have no idea of the particular product you are interested in, the niche you're going into. So for you to know how much to start an importation business with, first of all, you have to pick a niche. So if you're going for female shoes, I will know, okay, this is female shoes. And what kind of female shoes are you going for? Are you going for heels? Are you going for slippers? Are you going for flat shoes? Are you going for boots? The difference in all of these will make you understand how much you need to start an importation business with, right? Another thing you should consider too, the quantity you're going for. Let's take for instance, you want to start selling this mini AC. How many pieces are you going for? What quality are you going for? It's not just about the quantity. This time you also have to put the quality into consideration. So these are the things you need to think of before coming to ask me, how much do I need to start with? And the most important, you have to consider the current rates then. Don't say your friend started 90 or pajamas business last year with such amount and you think you can start with that. No. The rate at which your friend got it last year is different from the rate they are selling this year. It might be lower, it might be higher. The prices are not stable. They are not stable. So you always need to confirm before doing this. And one of the things I would advise you to do that will help you understand all of these things is to enroll for an importation training. If you enroll for an importation training, you should be able to know the products that are available, the ones that will serve where at your location, the ones that suit the kind of business you're into or the kind of business that you want to go into. You should be able to search by yourself how to identify all of this, the quantity, the quality. Then you can come to me to ask me, how do this work? And I'll have the perfect answer to you, knowing fully well that you have an idea of what you're talking about. So you have to enroll for an importation training. You can enroll for my training or any other training, but anybody that trains you should coach you. Some of you that go for training and come back to me for coaching, I don't know. I only coach what I have taught you. Okay, so you can enroll for my courses. The link to my courses is in the description. Seller at Rachel Nabon. You can find out the different packages I have that suits your budget and enroll for an importation training. It's an investment that you won't regret. Like, you won't, what you've learned, it can't be taken away from you. I learned importation in 2019. Until date, I'm still talking about importation. So even if I decide to do any other business, I won't forget it because it has become a part of me. It's an investment that I did and I'm not regretting it. So you too can go ahead and also invest in yourself. Okay, let's stop the plenty talk and move to the next question. The next question is, which shipping company, logistics company is the best and recommend the best for me? Guys, I recommend logistics company for my students. Yes, I've mentioned that before. I recommend for my students because I know I was the one that trained them, and if anything happened, I'm going to share in the risks. But just saying, just recommending logistics company to anybody, I can't do that. Reason being that there are a lot of logistics companies out there. There are good ones and there are bad ones. But the one I have been using is the one I can talk about. I've tried so many logistics companies. I've tried so many shipping companies. Some are good, some have failed me. So I won't advise you to go for something that I am not sure of. And if anything happens, you come back to me. Except you join and you sign an agreement that if anything happens to your product, I won't be held accountable. Then I can go ahead and give you contact of shipping companies. But there are a lot of shipping companies out there and there are a lot of scam out there. You know, I'll always tell you the truth. I'm not saying it to put fear into you. I'm saying it for you to be careful and know the right source to use. Then, which is the best? I can't say. I cannot answer that one because Everybody have that. And one thing is that new importers, once they just try their first and they notice there's a delay, they'll start calling everybody scam. They'll even call you, their coach, scam. They are quick to calling people scam. Sometimes things happen, right? There might be delay in clearing your goods. There might be delay in shipment and all of that. These are some of the things that you need to understand, and you don't just jump and start calling people scam and all of that. I know there are a lot of scammers out there, but they are still legit shipping agents, they are still legit coaches, they are still legit importers out there. Okay, so let's move to the next question. I know I won't be able to answer all your questions today, so we are going to have a part B of this section where I'll be answering your questions. So if you still have questions, go ahead and drop your question in the comment. So the next question I'll be answering is, what is the shipping rate and exchange rate? Shipping rate and exchange rate is not stable, especially for those of us in Nigeria, where dollar rate is dancing shaku shaku, all those things, doing leg work for us. It's not stable because exchange rate is not stable. It also affects the shipping rates too. Reason being that most shipping companies accept their payment in dollars, though you can pay in Nigerian currency, but you have to convert it. The last question, is it okay for me to enroll for importation course after watching your free videos? Guys, it's your choice to enroll for importation course. If you've watched my free video and you feel you want to learn more, you want me to be your coach, you can go ahead and enroll. Right? Having a coach helps you not to make a lot of mistakes. Yes, you might have watched my videos and you go ahead with your first order, your importation, you go ahead with your first order, but there are still things that you were supposed to know that wasn't mentioned in the video, which is left for coaching or mentorship, one-on-one mentorship. So these are some of the benefits you get from enrolling for this course. And after my classes or during my classes, whatever you don't understand, you have access to ask questions to it, compared to watching just free videos. I have to stop here. So if you have any other questions, comment here. Comment. Follow me on Instagram, drop comments there, and watch other of my importation videos, and I'm very sure you will love it. So I have to stop here. Stay blessed, be happy until I come your way again. I'm your favorite baby girl, Rachel Nabon. Bye.